a lot of plays. That top die meta was basically Gnar Kennen. He played both sides of that and do extremely well. So could go for it. Instead goes for the Renekton. Not a surprise there. Very strong frontliner.
I mean, you're talking about the importance
own lane and more about how we can try and snowball this game, like repeatedly visiting
Here we
top
go
lane.
again.
All right.
Level 6 Renekton, it's a classic.
Where's the dive? They got to execute it right. You do not want to botch these. Solo's low, but he's kiting him out. Can't get Q3 in time.
So he won't lose the full wave. And now it's the cross play. No summoners on Danny.
Okay, Chime's gonna take the aggro first, and Danny just explodes. Chime goes back in, but Vulcan picks him up, so it's 1-for-1 down here. But Maple wants to make it go TSM's way. Thick skin from Vulcan keeps him alive a little bit longer. Now he's trying to go get another lick. Vulcan got a kill on Maple. Spica might just die here now too. Inspired goes in. Tactical's gonna die next. That was an absolute buffet.
Not having the right calculation on how much damage they're going to have, and now it's the top side. Impact in trouble here.
Okay, Spica going for the gank on this one. Impact wants to try to turn it around, gets 2 dashes out, but TSM has more fire.
And with that early pickaxe, I'm wondering if it is going to be him going Kraken. Like, we've been seeing a lot more lethality, but with the pickaxe, I do feel like this might just punch through, but we do need some sort of kind of form of consistent damage. Is JoJo gonna face check here?
Oh, TSM was waiting. They set the trap and they're going after Inspired, but it's EG who get the better of them.
0-1 person. So if you're ulting in on someone, the worst thing you want to see is a heal get popped, a heal from another character come in, and then suddenly there's 400 more health that you didn't think they would have.
Ooh, Vulcan has gobbled up Chime, trying to keep him locked down as JoJo makes his way down here to continue the fight. They go in, they find Chime, and they force both summoner spells out of Tactical at the
Much
same
better series than that C9 one.
Absolutely, and we can see TSM, 4 members down towards bot, looking for impact. If he checked jungle, he could be in trouble, but the Q channel there
should have seen at least 2 different character silhouettes in the fog in the jungle there, so he knows that at minimum he would be walking into a 1v2. He'll just have to watch the turret
Put him in a
fall.
position where he's a legitimate threat now.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess I look at it a little bit differently. Like, I'm comparing Vulcan more with Tactical, right? You know, kind of because he is the farmer completed. So he's going to be ridiculously hard to actually punch through. They are very heavily physical damage. Ahri is not going to be able to focus down Tahm Kench in any sort of a reasonable winning fight.
Right.
So it is going to be incredibly hard to actually deal with that Tahm Kench. And this early on, when you're that far ahead, you can dive into that backline, but it's Maple looking for the TP play here, trying to find impact.
All right, Impact's in a 1v2. Chime and Maple, they find a lot of CC and get about 60% of his health bar here very early. Impact with a slice onto Maple. Uses the dice to disengage a little bit further. Can he get away from this one? Has a flash. Not gonna use it. He knows there's no way out. TSM get the pick. You see them playing the buy or something like that, he's going to have the Luden's Echo. He's going to have the Sorcerer's Shoes, but not from Maple. Maple continuing to just go for Everfrost, cooldown boots. Ooh. Solo getting caught out a little bit here. Inspired gets the positioning to land the kick. They still can't kill him, and now Spica's ready to turn it around. Danny's ult comes in from across the map. TP's going to show up here too. JoJo wants to chase after him, but he can't do it. Honestly, really good stuff from TSM. Disengaging on this one. Everfrost being thrown back and forth. I got one, you got one, everybody's got an Everfrost.
There. You pop the Aatrox ulti, you know, that's amping the Goredrinker and everything, and now Impact here could be in trouble. JoJo, do you even want this? They're going to TP in.
He does. He goes over the wall, but remember, Renekton has no ulti. They're going to stand and fight without it, as Solo's now going to be taking a lot of the damage, and JoJo goes into a stopwatch. He's going to stay alive. 2 already dead. EG picked a good fight. They got 3 players here to try to stop him. Baron's at half HP. They land the charm onto Inspired. Chime is ready to go in. Inspired is nearly dead. Inspired heals through a smite, but now it's not ready to secure the objective. Inspired and the rest of EG got to try to get away. Tactical's going to be jumped on. A shutdown. They'll trade 1-for-1. EG continues to retreat as TSM's ready to punish, and Solo's wings spread wide. Maple wants to look for an angle here too, but Impact just wants to get away.
Not able to here. Quite an early third dragon moving towards this potential Cloud. Super long pause. They come out, they stomp this game. This would put them to match point if they're able to close it out. So we'll see.
When you say all career long, that's one of those subjective statements that could be different depending on who you're talking about. We're talking about a decade here for this guy, right? Like, this is a storied career. Movement speed boost when he activates Dominus, and Tahm Kench, gobble gobble, run away. Like, that's scary stuff.
There's a lot of conversation in recent weeks about Cloud Soul and
building towards Guardian Angel, like Inspired right now with his stopwatch and his BF sword. I want to see him go in and fight and use that stopwatch before it completes. Spica popping a stopwatch of his own, staying alive as Vulcan goes over the wall. Solo's going to be rooted up now. Inspired zoning away 3. Solo still the target, locked up by JoJo. Can't flash out. EG.
Long run out from base, and we don't have eyes on where JoJo could be coming in. Neither does TSM.
Okay, EG. Are they going to stick on the Baron? No, they're turning into the fight instead. Tactical tries to get away. Chime wants to protect him. Vulcan and Danny both on the hunt as Maple tries to get away from the rest of Evil Geniuses. Danny continuing to find the long-range damage. The ulti will not hit the mark. Tactical with a flash out, just trying to kite away from these guys. He survives with 100 HP. And he will not drop yet. EG's not done. Inspired's coming around from behind. A TP shows up. Sonic Wave won't hit the mark, but now Spica's in some trouble again. JoJo gobbled up and kept safe as Danny puts a bullet in Spica's back. Solo finds himself living up to his name in the middle of everybody, and I don't think he's sticking around much longer. Impact's on a killing spree, and TSM lose everybody except the support.
EG crushing TSM in this third game here, chasing them across.
Jumped on and kind of locked in place.
Yeah, this is just wild. You know, he's going to be able to land the root. It was a good charm there, you know, from Maple, but the Everfrost comes through, Impact's coming in. He tries his best to kite it out.
The Elder buff, and then you're able to start finishing people off with it. So I like what they're trying to do here in posture, but
look at Inspired, he's already behind them.
Inspired's looking for it. Impact goes over the wall. They lock down Solo. World ender, but is his world going to end instead? Impact looking to go after Tactical as Inspired's already unstoppable. They got rid of one. Spica loses Guardian Angel. Now they're just going to be able to corpse camp him as Tactical is another body in the grave. Vulcan gets the kill credit on Spica, and it's 3-0 for EG.
And Impact's just TPing mid. They don't even need the Elder. They're just trying to set up to potentially end the game right here. Danny, nice sidestep on that charm. He's going to finish off Maple, and the push is on here. They're going to at least get one in hit, but it's 50 seconds on Maple. That could be
long. It's so long. It's going to be 30 seconds before any of them are back alive. 2 fights in a row where only Chime is left standing by the time it's done. Evil Geniuses can walk this one in. Solo's not coming back for another 12 seconds. And the Nexus turrets are simply not built sturdy enough to buy that time. EG come in swinging for game number 3, and they're moving on to match point.
Even with over an hour pause, EG keep their momentum.